Hello, everybody. It is I, Mr. Mike. Excuse me for the rudeness of my setup here. It's not that rude, but I do got my microphone over here on the side here, so I'm trying to get myself really looking good here. I'm looking at my monitors over here. I got a setup here, monitors over there, and I'm just trying to make everything work good and look good. So, welcome everybody. This is Mr. Mike, and this is my Mr. Mike's unboxing of this baby, which you probably guessed by the title. Finally got the Command and Conquer Remastered Edition Collection, or Collector's Edition, I should say. This is the limited edition 25th anniversary. I should say the limited 25th anniversary edition of the Command and Conquer Remastered Collection, which you get Command and Conquer, all that DLC, Command and Conquer Red Alert, and all its DLC, all in a nice game package software. You can get it Steam code. You can get downloaded on EA Play or whatever it's going to be called now on the EA Store, Origin, whatever on PC, and that game is $20 alone. Then they had a couple other collector's editions. But you know what? I wanted the Master Collector's Edition. I wanted the Collector's Edition that's basically cost me $150. It's $149.99 plus shipping and tax. What was it? Like 100 and something. I don't even know with all that. But $150 plus, tax and stuff like that. Ordered it way back when they first announced it, before the game even came out. That was back in January, February sometime. I'm thinking January, February. I forgot. I have to relook on when the pre-orders were, but it was a long time ago. And then I found out, well, we all found out, COVID came around. And then they pushed back the physical release of Command and Conquer Remastered Collection. This nice collectibles that are in here. But yet the game came out in June. I got the Steam download code and I was having fun playing it. And then months and months later, now we're almost in November. This came to my door on October the 21st, yesterday. I didn't do the unboxing yesterday because I was a little tired, but this came to my door yesterday. So they shipped it finally because after I sent them an email, I'm like, where is it? It's been months and months and months, and they're like, oh, due to COVID and all that stuff. And you know what? I don't really believe it because they're still selling many limited collections. This is by limited run. Let me go into say this collection is by Limited Run Games, partnering with EA on bringing us this gaming collection here, and they sell a lot of this stuff all the time. A lot of collector's editions, a lot of collector's editions of games, music, vinyl, you name it. They're selling video game collectibles, basically, for us people that like these limited runs of, I don't know, they had limited runs of Shantae collector's editions. They had, well, the Command & Conquer. What else did they have? Retro City Rampage I bought from them, I think, as well. A whole bunch of stuff they usually get. And I wanted this. I shouldn't say was. I am a big Command & Conquer fan. A very big Command & Conquer fan since back in the Windows 95 era. You remember Windows 95 and 95 and 98 and all that? Well, back in when Windows 95 was still a thing, and it was still Windows 95, 96-ish, Command & Conquer came out. It was a game that I saw and I first played at my mom's boyfriend's house, where his sons from another parent were playing this, and I discovered this beautiful game called Command & Conquer Red Alert, and I'm like, holy smokes. First off, computer gaming, that blew my mind as a kid. Computer gaming. Beautiful. And then there was this game, and then I didn't know it at the time, but it's an RTS game. where you make your own armies. You build your own armies, collect resources, build your own armies, and destroy the bad guy. I fell in love with it. Then there was the map editor. Fell in love with making my own little maps, blowing the bad guys away, creating my own massive creations of armies. Now, 25 plus years later, well, 25 years later, because they do say 25 years, I'm old. This game got remastered, or games, I should say, got remastered. Still enjoying it today. Highly recommend getting it. And you know what? Because I enjoyed it so much and I highly recommend it, and I'm a collector of weird collectibles, and even though you can't get this in anywhere in the stores anymore, because they only sold it at limited run games for a limited time, I get it. Probably you can get this on eBay. I'm sure somebody bought like a couple of them, and they're going to sell one of these on, or two of these on eBay for extravagant amounts of money. I should take a look at the pricing of it, but I'm not going to. But you know what? I'm unboxing mine. I'm going to open mine up because I'm a collector. I want to see what's in here. I already know what's in here pretty much because I got the whole list over there. But I want to show you guys what you can get in your Command & Conquer Remastered Collection and tell you if I spent $150 on this was worth the money. Now note, minus $20 from this for the game, so you got $20 worth of game there too, so that's good. Limited Run forgot to give me my Limited Run box. They were supposed to give me like a special Limited Run shipping box that never came with my order. I'm thinking about asking them about that, but right now I just want to see what's in here. They also threw in the box. I don't know why they threw this just randomly in the box, but they gave me a limited run trading card, Command & Conquer Remastered Collection trading card. I know you can't really see that very good, but it's a limited run Command & Conquer trading card, just like you see in the opening act of Command & Conquer Red Alert, where you got the tank, the helicopter, and it's in this weird little green thing, and it's a trading card. And on the back, it says limited run. Haha. Yeah, it's a nice little trading card. And they just threw it in the box. I don't know why they just threw it in the box. Why didn't they put this in a nice little case for me? I don't know. They just afterthought or something. I don't know. But hey, we're here to unbox this, so I'm gonna go to the split camera, so excuse me for a second while everything's being all crudy-rudy here. Gonna minimize my one self and get my other self up here. There we go. It's not as easy as it looks, folks. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. I can maybe minimize myself just a little more. Put this up a little bit more right there. There we go. I think that's going to be good. So, got this all set up in my showcase. This is probably what I'm going to do when I do my live streamed unboxing of the Xbox Series X when I get it on launch day. So I'm excited that I get to test out my nice little wobbly table, but it's solid. It's a solid glass table, but I get to show off everything on this glass table. The first time I used this table to show off stuff was probably my PC build, but now I get to use it again finally for this unboxing, and this is why I have this glass table here. Also, it usually has a monitor on here so I can play my games and stuff when I do my gaming sessions and stuff like that for streaming, but it also, you take off the monitor and stuff, it converts into a nice show place for these unboxings. So we're going to open it up. Got my little switchblade knife that doesn't work very good, but, and I'm going to open it up into the back here. It's got a nice little easy to cut open slots on the back of this box. It even has a retail has a retail code on the back. It actually has a UPC label on this back. So here's the front. Okay, I know it's a little shiny because everything is embroidered and stuff and shiny. And I got the studio light on it, so it's hard to see. So I gotta turn it just right. Side says Command and Conquer Red Alert, Command and Conquer Collection. Sorry that you can't really see it too well because of the light, but I can see my other monitor here, so it's easy for me to show off. And on the back, like I said, it has a UPC label. For some weird reason, it has a little UPC label on the side of it. I don't know if it's so you can keep track of it or what. It's not like they're selling these individually in stores or anything, so that was weird to me. Okay, so let's take out this plastic. If I did this really nice, I could have just kept the plastic and rolled it back on there, but I didn't. Get my fingerprints all over it. Keep my plastic. You go in the garbage can underneath. Okay. So, there it is. It's very beautiful, very nice box. I might not need you, Mr. Knife, anymore. I'll put you to the side here so you don't wreck anything. Got my trading card here. I could put that to the side too. Let's see here. Here, how about if I put you in the upper right left-hand corner of me? Okay, we're going to open this sucker up. I know you can see the wiring here. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, this is a work in progress on all this stuff. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Okay. Opening up the box. Woo. That's a nice, hefty box. So we got the box there. And look at all this interesting stuff. You got your reversible posters, I guess. These are reversible. These are the tech tree posters for the Soviet and Nod tech. So if you know your Command and Conquer lore and all that and all your tech trees, they got the Nod and Soviet tech trees here, so you know what to do on that. And then you got your GDI and Allied tech trees for both the games right here, so you know who to pick and battle with in the games. It's pretty cool. They must these are just pieces of paper that they, did, and they laminated them. And you know why I could tell they laminated them? Because there's a little bit of a laminate bubble right here. And it looks very laminated all over this. It's very, very easily made. Like, I could have made one of these suckers myself. So somebody just easily laminated these. But, hey, you know what? It's something. These are stickers. Got your Nod Allied, Soviet, GDI stickers here. If I ever wanted to use these to sticker something, which I don't. I just like to keep them. Here's the poster. Okay, these are the big posters. This is the big poster, reversible poster, I guess. Command and Conquer poster. I hate that they folded it up like this, because whenever you want to hang this up, you're going to have the creases in the poster. It's a shame, because you're supposed to roll a poster. You don't fold it like that. You don't fold a poster like that. You roll a poster, because you fold a poster, you're never going to get these creases out. Not in a million years. I could put this in a frame, and all you're going to see is creases in this poster. That's a shame. I wish they would have had it in a little rolled tube. I know they would have had to probably make the box a little bit bigger, but it would have been better for this collector's edition if they would have just they made it, like I said, it would have been a lot better if this was a rolled poster, because now, look, there's creases in here. I don't like that. I could have put this in a nice frame. I still will, though. I'll probably still will put this in a nice frame. I'm going to put this one in a nice frame, actually, this side, because I love my Command & Conquer Red Alert one. Sure, Command and Conquer with the guy on it is pretty cool with the flames and stuff, but I'm more so started with Command and Conquer Red Alert, not Command and Conquer, which came out before Red Alert, before the Windows 95 version of Red Alert. This was after. This is what I started off with, and this is what I would like to hang up, even though there's creases in it. Limited run, there's creases in it. Like I said, they should have put it in a poster tube, and a nice roll tube, and this would have been perfect, 100% perfect. So I'm not gonna, get this all screwed up anymore. I'm gonna try to nice and neatly try to fold this thing back together here. I don't know how, because they make this stuff where you can't fold it back together properly. But let's see. I know the Command and Conquer label did not. Okay, fold it in there, fold it in there, fold it like that, fold it like that. Okay, I just got to keep it really neat. Very disappointed in the poster. Very disappointed. Limited run, very disappointed in you guys. Should have rolled it. Should have had a nice tube. I wouldn't have minded spending a little extra money, on a bigger box or something if you had to roll it and put it in there. It would have been a lot better. Now we got, our Tiberium flash or USB flash key here. Yeah, this is a Tiberium USB flash drive. It only holds enough. It only holds the songs. I think the songs of the game are in here, the digital game, and then you got this. So, okay, it plugs into this, your USB holder. Now, I wonder if this lights up when you plug it in. This USB thing. I got to try this USB drive out and see if this lights up or something. This looks really Chinese, cheaply made as well. Because I'm looking at the side of this crystal. It looks like they fucked up on melting the crystal properly. Here, you can see this. I think I could show it really well. So look at the corner side of it. You can see they really fucked up on making it. Because look, there's a little bubble, like a burn indent, like a little melted indent on this USB crystal here. And it looks like they just you could tell they just glued the back of the USB key together on here. I know it's hard to see in the video, but you can see they just really, I don't know what they did. That is not here. See that? And then look at the little melting thing. Yeah, you can see that, right? Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. That's a shame. I don't know, because if they were forcing the company that was making these to go really fast and produce that, and then they just fucked it up, and the quality control, but, that's supposed to hold the audio to the game, it says on there, because it says Tiberium Crystal USB with 118 tracks OST set of the music. So I'll find out if that actually works or not. Here we go. This is pretty interesting as I'm dropping all the patches here. We got these Velcro patches here for your GDI and NOD and Soviet and Allied patches, if you want to ever patch these onto one of your shirts or something. If you really wanted to do that. Let's see here. These look like they're pretty well made. Something that, you can do an arts and crafts show, of course, but still well made. Here's the Nod and Soviet. Oh, GDI. Okay, it has all of them. So it's the beanie cap. Your Nod, Soviet on the back because it's a reversible cap. Soviet. Allied GDI right here. Here we go. Allied GDI right there. Cap. So if I want to wear this, which I'm going to do, let me wear this. Okay, I'm wearing this. The Command and Conquer Remastered Collection. This is the next thing. The Command and Conquer Remastered Collection art book. I thought it was a bigger art book. 100 pages though. So it shows all the little art of the game in here. This is the art book. Shows all the stuff, all the guys, all the tanks, all the buildings, all the weird stuff of Command & Conquer Remastered Collection in this art book. What I like to do with these books, you know, you got to sniff them. Oh, it smells like Chinese. Oh, boy. You sniff this, you can smell this was made in a printing factory, of course. I'll put that there. What do we got here? Oh, Command & Conquer, Tesla coil, and obelisk figure. What are these? Oh, installing or changing batteries in the Tesla coil figure. Oh, this is battery installation information right here in these two little pamphlets. They had to make two little pamphlets, one for each of the upcoming things that I'm going to be showing you guys. Two pamphlets. They could have just did one pamphlet, but they did two. I'll put that back in here. So here is the Tesla coil. Little shaky. Not very solid. It's a little shaky. I know you can't tell, but a little shaky on here. But I guess if I pull this out, you hear that? Can you hear it here? That's when the Tesla coil charges up and shocks your ass to death, and you just turn into a pile of ash. Oh boy, that was easy to make. And this is what did they call this again? I never really got too much into the regular Command and Conquer game. This is a obelisk figure. Obelisk figure. This is what this is. The obelisk. So this is the nod. Should I say the nod version of a Tesla coil that shocks people? I guess it does its own thing. So how does this work? How do you work? Oh, there we go. Okay, that doesn't even light up. At least the Tesla coil lights up. This doesn't even light up. And it looks like it has some paint or something smudged on it still. Like some after production stuff on the corner of it. This is the obelisk figure from Nod. Tesla coil is pretty nice. Cheaply made. Something that you could get on your, looks like something you hang on your Christmas tree. Or it looks like one of those trees where you hang like those little cards on and stuff or little ornaments. When I was a kid, they used to let us have one of those ornaments or something, and you would take it off this little wired tree rack. You remember that? That's what it looks like to me. Okay, now this should be the pad resistance figure. This is what I really bought this collector's edition for, and I'm hoping this thing lives up to its muster here, and I'm having a hard time taking it out. This thing is heavy as hell. This is one heavy motherfucker. This is metal. This is, wow. You could hit somebody with this and it will take them out. This is a mammoth tank, folks. This is a Command and Conquer mammoth tank. Of course. Wow, this is just like one solid piece of metal except for the top of it, which can turn. It's otherwise all solid piece of metal. Nothing really to it. They tried etching on some special things onto it, but it is pretty basic. It's a metal tank. It's a metal mammoth tank from the game. Let's see here. Try not to drop it. Okay, you got the underbelly. You know, not much to it. The back. It does kind of move, but you got to force it into the other side. And it can turn all the way around. It's pretty cool. It's pretty heavy. It's good paperweight. It's good for a thing to be on my collectible side here. You know, that's the Mana tank. And then we got here. Oh, we got more stuff in there. We got the pins. Oh man, I forgot about the pins. So, okay, this disc is the digital assets collection. So, you know, all the stuff like the posters or the poster, the art book, the tech trees and stuff. Well, basically, apparently, all of that stuff, even the faction icons are on this disc. Like they got all of the digital artwork on this disc from all that stuff. They put it all on this disc apparently. So if I want to, you know, have digital versions of this stuff, I have it on this disc. So posters, stuff like that. So if I could probably take this poster, this Command & Conquer Red Alert poster, I could take it to my local Kinko's and they could probably print me out a big poster of my Red Alert poster here that they failed to roll up and they folded it into this collector's edition. They could have had it rolled up, but if this is what I think, if this is just the high-res art of everything on this disc, I could just take, you know, like I said, the file of the Command & Conquer Red Alert poster, have Kinko's go print that sucker out for me on a, I don't know, the big poster size. Like I got in the background, you can't see it now, but I got a big Conquer Live and Reloaded poster here. I can make one for Command & Conquer Red Alert too, as well, and then hang that sucker up. That would be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's in this collector's edition. On top of the soundtrack, the digital soundtrack that I'll find out if it works or not, and if it doesn't work, I am going to have a nice little chat with Limited Run Games on, hey, your USB device that I'm supposed to have all these songs on doesn't work. Oh, this poster that you have is flattened. I didn't get my special limited run box, collector's box that was supposed to come in, but I do have, this has all the music from Command & Conquer, Red Alert, and Frank Kolepiki and the Tiberian Sons. He's the guy and his group, which it is signed by him, which I'm going to keep this wrapped up because if I got all this music on that USB key, I'm not going to open up this CDs, but this is the CD soundtrack for all the Command and Conquer games. Command and Conquer Red Alert, and new music from Tiberian Sons and this guy right here that did the game. Signed, sealed, remastered, it says. So he went and signed all these limited collector's editions, and then I'm going to keep it sealed because it might not be worth anything, or it might be worth something. I don't know. This guy makes good music. I like listening to it. It's a great soundtrack to have. And then, like I said, for the final stuff, which you can see here, and I'll probably I think I can I take this sucker out? It's got nice foam packaging in here, I can tell you that. Let's see here. I can take out the whole package. I might as well just keep the box in. Oh, there we go. Take out the box. So, as you can see here, these are some collector's pins from the game. Of course, your NOD, GDI, LI, and Soviet pins right here of the game. I won't even bother taking those out, but, collector's pins of the game. They look pretty nice. They're pretty heavy. They're nicely made. That's something special. So that's it. That's the whole 25th anniversary edition, collector's edition, I should say, of Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer Red Alert, the remastered collection. Like I said, you also get the game that's worth $20 in this collector's edition. And from a scale from 1 through 10, I got to take off, a couple points because, like I said, the poster, this double-sided poster is really nice, especially the Red Alert side, which would be awesome to put up on my wall. But, like I said, they failed to roll it. If they would have rolled it in a nice tube, it would have been a very nice poster. Even if they had to make the box a little bit bigger or something, if they would have rolled it, this would be something nice to frame and put up on my wall, but they failed to roll it, and they folded it to make it cheaper and to get it easily into this, this box with all the other collectibles in it. That takes off a point easily for that poster. Because now I got to go to Kinko's, because if the poster is also on this disc, which I will find out, I'll open that up, and I'll find out what's actually on the disc and how high res that poster is. If it is a very high-res poster, I'm going to go to Kinko's, find out how much it costs to make a big colored poster of it, and get one the size of probably my Conquer Live and Reloaded or something, or even a little smaller I can make it, I don't know. And frame it. That'll be nice. And then, but still, I have to spend money to do it myself because they failed to do it themselves. Like I said, this was not done pretty well at all. Like I said, this USB drive, I don't know if it even works. I hope it does. Like I said, I'm going to go try it out. I'm going to plug this in and find out if this little crystal USB device actually has songs on it. Like I said, if it doesn't, I'm going to make sure to have a nice little word and chat with Limited Run Games and say, hey, this USB crystal you gave me, there's no songs. It doesn't work. There's no songs on it. What the hell? I should get some money back for that. And it's cheaply made because it has a little melting spot on the corners of it because they failed to do that properly. So it's a little damaged looking. I know I can't really see it. You can't really see it when it's in its little thing, but still, come on. Limited Run. What else? That didn't come in the Limited Run collector's box that I actually ordered with it. I spent another $1.99 on that. So you gotta say like another 1.5 off because of the crystal in that. So that's 2 points off. Tesla coil lights up and it makes a sound. Okay, it's a little cheesy made. I guess it's a little plastic, it's plasticky. You can feel it and all that. The nod thing. Sure, it makes a noise, but why doesn't this little thing light up? Why doesn't this light up a little red thing? The Tesla coil lights up when you do it. How come this thing doesn't light up a little bit of red? Don't get it. Don't get it at all. Like I said, the pins are nice. These sashes are pretty nice. The tank, it is simple. It is bare bones simple. It is a heavy duty metal tank. Mammoth tank. Modeled after my mammoth tank. I'm sure when they forged the metal and they had to make it because it's all real metal and they had to forge it and all that, I'm sure it was hard to actually make designs on it and do what they could with it. And, it does look like a real ass tank, so, I can't fault them for that. It's not like real tanks that are made out of metal they look like this too, so I gotta give it to them. And it does have some little design on it, but it is just your basic metal tank. So, okay, I'll give them that. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the CD soundtrack, I'm sure is gonna rock, but I'm gonna keep this, wrapped up still because why not? It's a collector's item. And if I could get the music off of this USB storage device, then I don't have to worry about that. But if not, I'm gonna be pissed at them. Stickers, lots of things come with stickers. These little laminated, what do they call them? What do they call them here? Faction trees. These little laminated faction trees. Something I could have actually printed out myself and had them laminated very easily myself. Very cheaply, because you could tell they were just basically laminated. They took it through. They must have had a laminator nearby and laminated a whole bunch of these, printed them out and stuff on a printer and stuff. But, it's good to have them. So if I wanted to know, okay, what can I build from this or that? What builds this and that? You get to know your factions and what you can build from, when, and all that. Even though I'm pretty knowledgeable on what I can build and do on all of my factions if I'm playing them. And the collector's edition box, I should say, this Command & Conquer Remastered lithographed box, it's nice and sparkly, and it looks pretty nice. That's pretty cool. And the art book is pretty cool itself. I can't complain here. This little art book. I thought it was going to be bigger, but, still pretty nice, even though it's also on this disc where I could just look at it digitally. I don't even have to open up this art booklet. I just keep it in there. So you don't even have to do that. You could just look at it on the computer, I guess, with this. Pins are good. And I liked how they gave me this extra, trading card. Command & Conquer Red Alert trading card. I don't know why they give you just one. I thought they would give you at least in a pack or something else, like an extra couple cards or something. But they gave me just one, and they just threw it in the regular box with this. They didn't put this in a case or anything. What the F? What the F? Limited run games. What kind of sloppiness is that, just throwing this in the box? I know this is probably, I think this was the bonus thing they gave us because of how late this collector's edition was going to be to come back out for us and all that. But come on, you could have gave us a pack of these cards of different things on these cards, but no, you didn't. And this hat, it's pretty cool. It's pretty warm. I'm wearing it. It's my Command & Conquer 25th Anniversary Edition hat. So this is it. This is what you get if I don't knock everything down. This is what you get, folks, for $150. Now, that with the game, all this with the game and stuff, the soundtrack, I'm sure if you bought it in a store or something, if you bought the CD edition, if you bought the digital edition, it's probably like, what, $12? Like if it was on Amazon, MP3 from Amazon or something. But, the CD version might be $12 to $14, maybe $20 at the beginning. Rest of the stuff, though, you know, couple dollars each. Maybe the pin set would be like $5.99, $10. The sashes might be $5 because they'll sell them there. Like I said, this USB thing that I don't even know if it even works yet, but I will try it out today. That's probably like if they were selling it with the game with the music on it, and it was some collector's edition thing just separately, $14.99 or something. These, I would say $2, if that, each, if that. So I don't think it's all, well, the tank, you got your tank, that's probably like $5-6. I don't really see too much of a $150 collector's edition. Too much. Like, let's see, 40, 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70-ish, maybe $75-ish at the most. If you're counting everything, I would have to say, the highest price for something like this probably be $80 maybe, because you got the collectors, you're paying for the box, the packaging as well. $80 at the most. But $150 plus sales tax plus shipping, I don't see it. I don't really see it. Now for me, as a big collector, oh, I forgot the cap too. So yes, $80-$90 at the most. Because this would be like $14.99 or something, the hat, I'm sure. Or $12.99, who knows. Still not seeing anywhere near $150 plus all the other tax and stuff. So, and that's even including the game. So a lot of upmarking on this. You got to be a really big collectible person like me to want all this stuff. So, yeah, there you go, folks. Like I said, I'm okay with it because I'm a collector and I love Command & Conquer. Love Command & Conquer. I'm glad they remastered it. It's a great remaster of the games. Definitely go out if you play PC games, you like RTS games, or if you never even played an RTS game yet, definitely go and get Command & Conquer Remastered Collection. You can get it on Steam. You could get it on EA's, whatever they call it, EA Origin Play, whatever it is. You could get it at the EA store, but most people are going to buy it on Steam. $20, can't go wrong. I don't know if they're going to sell the soundtrack separately or anything. Could rip it off of YouTube. Let's just say that. They do have it all on YouTube. And everything else. But for me, yes. You? Probably not. So I would have to say I take off, it was what, 2.5, 3 points. So 10, 9. So 7.5. I give it out of 10. Maybe I should give it less because of the poster and the extraordinary price that they charge for everything. So professionally, I would say 7 out of 10. Personally, I give it a 6 out of 10 because of all the BS that goes on with this. But you could be the judge of that. It's not like you can buy these anymore, unless if we're planning on overpaying on eBay or something. Because I'm sure somebody's selling this stuff on eBay. If that was your choice, this is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get. So I am Mr. Mike. This unboxing and showing off of this special Command & Conquer 25th Anniversary Limited Collector's Edition from Limited Run Games and EA is now over. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So it's over. I'm done. This video has been going on way long enough. So everybody, game on, game hard, world conquest. I'm pushing this gaming button. This show is now game over. Bye bye.